Intro? No way! All tips will have its Pro League Twitch clips. Kudos for you if you already knew some of them. An angle that you must use on all coastline attacks denies the only safe rotation between the floors, when lobby double doors are opened.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Potential last round right here,
Oh,
especially with a kill like that.
Too easy.
Unique way to impact or C4 trick the freezer wall.
On their opponents up close, but they haven't accounted for the roam downstairs, and that is going to be a serious upset when it comes. Oh no, okay, interesting. C4 used for hard destruction.
Usually people run out from the tower to spawn peek. Smart people wait a bit to get freebies.
We have been eliminated.
Or confidence beneath you, because so far, well, that swing on the last map was no way confident.
Defender has
Pasha
left the area of
wants to start how he means to go on and does. Aces off the board instantly. The run.
Have you ever thought of impact tracking from afar?
One, I'm not sure. Don't think I'm guessing with Pengu moving away there. He doesn't have. Oh, he does! And what a throw! Unbelievable from Pengu. I thought he dropped away because he.
The most simple tricks are usually the best. A very easy way to deny church vault being open with the impacts.
Inside of Armory can be absolutely huge. If you want to take control of church, normally you're looking towards a blue hole. Right now, I don't think they have that, and that is my slight concern. You can.
Thatcher banned? Great. Use these sky spots so Kali cannot get rid of them.
Has been a good map for G2, so you start looking at it and thinking, well, the BDS really have a choice there. So now B2 have just got a huge leg up, and that is a problem with having a predictable set of map bans. And really, I think
Did you say
BDS.
Tired of being destroyed with Maverick tricking. Crouch when doing the prone level. That way you cannot get shot in the head, but only in the feet.
Well, sub-minute now for Dark Zero with this very interesting operator lineup. Bringing two ops we don't see too often, specifically the Blitz that we definitely don't see a lot of.
A way to deny pulls from the underneath using Ginga's fuse. So simple but yet so useful.
He nearly gets killed on the top-down angle, but good attempt there. Tries to sneak it off. Canadian still here, though. He sees it going off. Is the Nitro Cell going to be thrown? Yes, it is. There's the first denial that's going to go onto the ground. You're also going to see a flash there, a Candela going down there, hopefully trying to blind the players. Does it work? It looks like it may have done the case. A lot of trades happening here.
Have you ever used the elevated angle in the consulate's cafeteria when attackers try to push you through the side of the white van?
We have been eliminated.
Since they don't have, you know, a three-dimensional way to approach this would basically just be a singular angle that they'd be working from.
Yeah, as well as with the gnome.
Since you're on the consulate, if you're in a stack, this is a must-have angle to have against any toilet player.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
SSG once again focusing very heavily on the top tier to start things out, at least with their initial entry players. That's Fultz and Bosco moving in order to clear that out for themselves. Oh, this could be great from Skies though. Oof, Fultz catching it at the last.
I have been talking about these shields last time, but you can peek for them even when standing.
On the rappel now of Astronomy, just looking to see if he can close down any rotations through that bathroom, because obviously there is an angle in there to protect.
Did you know that I have Discord to discuss all the cool stuff? How do you counter this triple Q clash shot on Oregon at bunker?
Well, I was going to say maybe they would have to be aware of magnets that are around there that would prevent the Sophia from being able to hit onto the clash, but in fact it didn't look like that was so much of a problem, and Rafal's not...
The following impact trick is getting more and more into the ranked. But for those that did not know, you can easily deny any hard breacher by the closet. But you need to open up the floor from the closet as well.
Oh, as this Corey has been effective with the CSRX 300, it's going to be the impact trick that does eventually succeed.
Let me give you another simple but very powerful C4 throw on the Oregon, from Attic to the trophy.
Friendlies victorious. Hostiles eliminated. eliminated.
Walking open now. And Rips is looking for a bit of a crossfire as they try and take control of the opposite side. A drone is still pushing.
For the stacks, here's another powerful drone spot on TE.
Playstyle. Steady destruction still goes on for the vertical control, and now they're going to look to see if they can apply some flat pressure. They're going to try
Such
and...
a good drone.
Yeah, it's a really, really great angle there, and that is the man I was about to say.
Question remains, when you have evil eyes that are far from the attackers, like this example on Cafe, the moment Twitch drone is about to get your camera or EMP disables it, just turn it up. It is going to be impossible to destroy.
For them to actually get the... Oh, actually, the Maestro Cam is stopping that. Evil Eye still available. As the EMP will be tossed in, most likely. Not going to be able to counter it as he quickly turns it upwards.
This might look very basic, but the following one got Jaeger killed in one of the most important matches in the Pro League. If you have to put another ADS after two of yours are wasted, destroy the previous ones to make space.
He's got his gadgets, he's still deploying them, he's trying to find the room right now. That's how much he has invested into keeping hold of that corner, but he couldn't.
Pretty interesting angle from the storage on the consulate, all the way to the teller's door, and the hallway.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
They're going to have to worry about too, so this is why there's a delay, despite the fact that SSG seem to have
Destruction down here from Dark Zero as well, as we can see a pretty cheeky angle being held by one of the...
Bro, this frag is actually 200 IQ against anyone in the meeting.
Were eliminated.
Passion teams, BDS, live and breathe at that mentality. You throw anything slightly off the beaten track and things could go wrong. A nice idea with that grenade.
Another useful drone can be found at the theme park to see the dragon stairs.
Of the dice on theme park.
It's absolutely true. They need to fix something here in these next two rounds, and I'm not quite sure what more they can do.
Do accuse try the pulse and anyone of your friends that is Jaeger or Vigil main. You need to have balls of steel for this one.
That was the thing that we said about Vela. Hopefully here is a tad
Oh,
different.
no.
Anderton, jump out the window.
Let's see where
It's not a long fall, mate. You can kill someone. But no. Ash is safe. No one's outside double window.
Leg level line of sights are usually one-sided, as attackers won't be able to see you in the pillars, but you will be able to see them. Similarly, if they drop from the skylight to the pillars, attackers won't see you in the reading, but defenders will be able to see them.
Days now, I guess day 3 that we've seen of the NA Mini Major is that Dark Zero has forced every team to play their game.
Everyone knows about this shield, but very few of you know how to place it in a way to have a pixel angle onto the blue from the left side of the shield.
Well, the doc just had his hair cut, and I don't think he wants to try and replicate that process as a big...
Did you know that I stream every weekend on Twitch, where we talk about the useful tips and tricks? Now you do. Pretty neat spawn peek on the consulate's meeting. I never pre-fired this spot for trees as an attacker.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission
Yeah.
They got a team kill. That's what Shaiko was awarded with when he did that jump out there. Because he did get a team kill. Now they're going to look for something aggression.
So, this is two tips in one. First, having a shield that you don't need to crouch to peek. And the another thing is, you can have a pixel angle on the bottom of the laundry. Pretty powerful for the laundry head drop as well.
There's nothing he could have done there. He might have been able to get one, maybe 2 kills, but look at the shield, look at the angle that emission had with that.
What is worse than dying for a drone hole? If you ask me, that's an insta Alt F4.
eliminated. Mission failure.
To what can be a difficult sight, and this is the one that I was speaking about beforehand, Armory Thorn particularly. Multiple angles does really help here. As we can see, we've got 5 defenders turtled in sight. If you end up pushing from just one wall...
Have you ever utilized the small tower to get rid of the shower defenders? Well, consider starting to do that.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
pilots come through. The impact trick is going to try to catch them. Wasn't quite sure if they made it, as with the pressure of the...
Another beautiful C4 from the consulate's console, all the way to the outside side garage.
Things about this map. And one of the reasons that if I'm looking at information ops, Pulse is so good on this map, because you can get...
Using some elevated technique can give you dope angles on Oregon. You gotta slightly fall to get this one.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Cost the life of Shaiko, not directly to Candela, but the flood of flushes that came in behind it. At the same time, well...
We haven't had any villa clip yet. One beautiful angle from the villa's rating can be found all the way to the red stairs.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Nothing really happening until Citizen blindly charges up and gets himself picked off.
Some 200 IQ claymore placements which look like 50 IQ. If it were just by the edge, lasers will be visible. Put it a little bit back with a similar idea of the welcome mats. Defenders will go for this side of the wall and will enter it. They won't even see the red lasers.
Presence as well, and this is what is making it difficult. This is why we said there's in the early rounds that the adaptation was needed to support Renshi.
Want a Monty guide? Well, here's a way to get the blue control very easily. You need one attacker holding the blue door, which covers Monty's back, and Monty has to pull the blue defenders. That is easy peasy. Now, start banning Monty instead of Jackal. Thank you.
Admittedly, maybe not on the primary entry role, and is always an ideal target to bring down, given he has frags and the destruction ability from above. Here on this site, not really anything that the Sludge can do. I think it's much more about the grenades. Pengu doing what Pengu does best and doing the tango, dancing around with the Maestro, not quite winning it out yet, tries to go for the down and will find it. 2 kills.
Not on Major, but on FPL. We will have plenty of more Major clips, no worries. FPL is basically 10-man EU Pro Custom matches. Usually you reinforce this full, but opening leg level there does even a better trick. Anyone going from the attic to the bottom attic will be visible from the defenders. It's very similar like the cafe ones. These angles are one-sided.
Watch out.
A nice C4 through over the cache walls. Easy kill with being pulled from the garage when defending gym or bedroom.
Just going to be telling them exactly where those attackers are located. Out comes the Nitro, gets 2 huge throw, as I said, from Pete.
A more known APAC trick can be found by the Villa's Vault for a drone hole.
Is going for, so could be quite an awkward take here as Bolo goes for the impact trick and he's still going to have one more in his pocket.
More kills? Let's go to Cafe with a beautiful C4 under the fireplace rappel.
I think he might have missed that one now. The Pulse is well aware that there is a man on the rappel. This is going to be a beautiful Nitro if this comes out. Surely not, surely not! Uno with a second round in a row! That is an
A non-expected Kite Electroclaw for one of the game's walls.
Was he? Oh, is he trying to get it in there?
He wants to electrify.
he got it in.
He wants to electrify the cabinet so then.
An angle from the penthouse hatch to service door. Say goodbye anyone that is trying to rotate in between.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
You tend to see a big focus in towards penthouse and theatre. We speak about how often when teams are defending this side, it can be easy to take. It's why you start there as well. What a great long.
A very useful and interesting prep drone spot in Villa in Living. This drone spot is strong for any defend, whether it to be top floor defend when defenders roam with a C4 or reverse.
They need to start defending with a higher line here. They need to get up into the faces of Virtus Pro and try and take that initiative, get that.
Another useful prep drone phase can be found in the Astro, for one of the most important rooms in the map.
Is building here now. It's always an interesting one to see because I'm a big advocate for.
Interesting angle from the Sunrise 90 to the jungle. Oh, and did I mention it is bullet holes? The most liked mechanic in the siege.
Behind the bookshelf in the middle of the room before eventually falling back to the rest of his teammates, which are also holding aggressive.
Another Monty push with the catwalk with his teammates picking off the enemies. Did you ban Monty yet?
in a match point opportunity here. Garage Catwalk is going to be really important for them to clear out, and just as I say it, Pino once again so strong on the entry will take Sexy Cake out, and that completely frees up the Garage Catwalk. That is control of the eastern breach, and that...
Have you ever thought of opening up bottom of the barricade so you can pre-fire attackers? Yep, that's another cheap technique to get freebies.
We have been eliminated.
Baiocco and stopping them from getting this northern control.
And Shiro shuts down Kanto Rocketti, and a big double for BDS coming in the form of Shaiko and Bree.
A unique way to kill someone behind the mirror window if they're about to peek the shop.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
That hero player that G2 need here if they want to seal this major title right now here.
Last but not least, clearing out utility from the bakery was never easier with the Thatcher. Even with the upcoming nerf, disabling it for 15 seconds is more than enough to do the play.
Time round. In fact, there's a couple of them playing upstairs, just trying to catch these early entrants from the side of G2, who it looks like are focusing on the top floor.
Thank you for watching this video and staying with me for this long, and thanks all the patrons and YouTube members for making this video available. If you want to learn all the basics and advanced things about the Siege, make sure to give me a like, subscribe and notification bell to get all notifications from my channel. Make sure to give me feedback down in the comment section below.